actually, I was working, in my regular careers and stuff, and then suddenly I said, "Oh my God, I really don't like what I'm doing. I want to search about something really I would love to do. All my life, I'm into photography, and I really want to start my own project, but I was just having fears like anything else. At this moment, I decided to leave everything in my life and I just start my photography. And believe me, all my life just start. And this was just like 7 years back. During all this actually journey, I used to have a lot of TV interviews. So I ended up having like 63 TV interviews, and then I really loved it. Then I did my TV segment at the morning show, which is called Yalla Taswir, or Let's Photograph in English. And we did a 3 season actually, one for kids, one for the special needs photography, and one for housewives. I really like it so much. So right now I'm preparing for my TV show, and also being in teaching arena, I was keen to deliver photography for some of the society segment which is not delivered there. So I thought about the special needs photography courses, and I did a lot of researches. I worked together with some professors and some people who are really specialized to teach this kind of this criteria of people, and so we come up with really good programs, and now it's one of the regular courses actually. We do it for special needs. See, the thing is, I told you I'm a mechanical power engineer. What I explore is most of the people, they bring a camera and you just go to YouTube or they ask some question to someone and then they start to shoot, and they have output and they think that really they can do it without going and taking a course. Yes, you can, but the thing is, you will have a lot of question mark over there. And incomplete info, it will take you times, it could be years to have a beautiful shot. So why we deal with photography as a knowledge, as it's something doesn't need to go to the university or to go to take a proper course in an institute or with a pro photographer. It's something like medical, it's something like engineering. I cannot decide to become a human doctor and I just go and bring the YouTube videos and I can see how to make the surgery of taking a tumor and then I go and do it. No, of course. You should go to a guy, he already did it before and he gives you how to do it. The knowledge is there, perfect. You can bring it from anywhere. But the experience, it's not there on YouTube. The experience, it's not there when you ask someone. He might not give it to you with 100%, So you should really search about proper mentor or institute or university to have the full info. When you have the full info, the joy of photography will start and you'll be less confused, you'll have balance, and you have a bullet map, you know where to go. See, the future in photography, or the photography, it's like any other industry. You need to market it. You need to do advertising for your product. You need to do branding for your product. But before this, you should have a unique product. How you can have a unique product in photography? By knowledge. One shot can change your life. It's my slogan actually. So
I see.
this is my first one actually, Gianciano Art Museum. This was like 2009, and then the Italian Biennale also, the third place and third award. And this is from the Ministry of Culture in Egypt, the fine art sector actually. We did something there called Egypt by Egyptians' Eyes. It was very huge photography event and exhibition as well. And this is from Arak Foundation of Art and Culture, also one of the biggest art organizations in Egypt. And this is a very famous club in Egypt, shooting club called. Used to award artists and filmmakers and stuff. And this is from the Rotary Act Club, also in Egypt, for my workshop and awards. And this is from the Guinness Record for the Book of Muhammad. I was one of the people who participated there. Yeah. And this is from Chianciano, also in Italy,
Okay.
Penale, and this is from also Italy, Sicily. And the London Awards, I have it inside because actually I don't have another space. I was planning to do this one. This is my last awards for London Penale. I got the first place in photography and third place in digital art. This is the F1 Canon, very rare one right now to find it in a good status, which is, it was very known one for photojournalism photographers, the famous people who work in BBC or New York Times at that time, and it has a lens of 300 millimeter, and it's all working, by the way. And I have here a 50 millimeter 1.2 lens. Can you imagine? Back days, 70s, you have 1.2, and of course it's a manual aperture.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful lens, very sharp lens, very fast lens.
Nice.
And the standard 51 1.8.
And you still use these?
Of course,
Yeah.
I do projects with this, and those are the films here, by the way. Fuji, Kodak. Those are the films for this one, so I'm still using them. And I have here my big toy, the Mamiya RB 76 Professional, which is a medium format camera. So I start since then, but I think this is my first digital body, which is the 400 Canon. I love the sound of the shutter of this one. And I have 5D force here, the 5D Mark II.
This is your latest?
No, actually the latest is 1DS, but I love the 5D Mark II. And here I have the Litro camera, which is the new era of cameras. It gives the living picture photos. And I'm also the brand ambassador for Litro here in Middle East and Africa. So
okay.
it's just very beautiful toy, so creative one. And of course, from the first generation till now, the GoPro one.
So what's great about the GoPro?
What's great about
When do
the
you use it?
GoPro?
When do you use
need
it?
a personal assistant.